Hey guys, it's Sukkerknald and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today we have Syosin playing in his T54 lightweight, the Russian tier 8 light tank. And as most of you are probably aware, this tank is very popular, especially when in the Wargaming league. A lot of teams played with this tank since it's highly mobile, it has great accuracy, it has a great gun, and especially when you're loading premium rounds as Syosin does here, can be quite expensive, but he has the combat rations, he has the large med kit and the large repair kit, and he's firing premium rounds. And this is a tier 10 match, and that's what you usually wind up with in this tier 8 light tank. So you have to utilize the mobility and the versatility of this tank and try to get onto the flanks of your opponent, especially if you're using the standard rounds, which have a penetrating of 175, while the premium rounds will give you 235 penetration. You'll probably do around 200-250 damage on a high roll, and that means on those tier 10 tanks you really have to get them from the side shots or behind and just keep pounding them. Now Syosin feels like there's a little bit too much heat on the eastern flank, so he tries to get into cover behind some bushes and use the great camera rating on the tank to help his team out. Now that doesn't work, so he'll move to the middle of the map and try to get around his opponents. Still doesn't have the shot. Enemy is already pushing into cap. And this point it seems like he decides if we want to go and help out at the cap, but there's a lot of people there, so he want to secure the eastern flank and try to push around and get that WZ 111. His team is really getting beaten over here. Only a Pershing and T54 left. There's a Rheinmetall Borsig and a T49, and has a little bit of an aim time issue, but when you get into positions like this, you can even be lucky enough to bounce some shots on your turret. It has a pretty strong turret for a light tank. So he constantly gets spotted, and as you can see, there's 3 artilleries on the enemy team, and as a light tank driver, you really have to keep moving when you have 3 artilleries, especially when one of them is the BC 15558, the tier 10 French artillery, which has an auto loader and are able to put out a lot of damage in a short amount of time. Now he gets around the T49 and the VZ 111, and only the Borsig is left on this flank. Meanwhile, his team is keep getting killed, so they are down to 6 tanks now. He though have 3 artilleries to help him out if he can keep the spotting up. Now let's see what he can do with the Borsig. He moves in and clutch shot him. Now, as you can see, the enemy has 3 tanks in the cap circle, so let's hope that his team can push in and reset the cap while Syosin goes hunting for the artillery. 1 big hit in there, didn't hit him, still full health, and there's the SU-14. Aims, gets spotted, puts 1 in, has to move, keep moving. takes him out. Now it's a little bit more even, and there's the T54A, the tier 10 Russian medium tank, very dangerous tank. Oh, and the artillery puts in a big hit on the 110, helping him out a little bit. Now he goes for the T62. Let's see what he can do with that one. Oh, didn't quite get there. There he's spotted. T62 finished the E4 and goes for Syoshin. Now it's a face-off, and he he actually ram killed the T62, and while artillery is pounding on him. Just gets out of the way of the 110, and now it's time to relocate. He has 2 RTs on his team left, and yeah, 5 players on the enemy team. It's not looking good, and they are capping. Let's get some spots on them, and he decides to go all in. A very bold move when considering the 1390 is probably reloaded. The 110 is out of business, and the 1390 is just shooting all over the place, bouncing and not hitting. So and yeah, he's set on fire. Nice. He has to keep moving because the artillery is keep pounding him. Come on, yes. Now the enemy only have 2 RT left, and the very dangerous German tier 9 tank destroyer. But he spotted at the southern end of the map, and he actually just cleaned up the artillery on Syoshin's team. So now he's all by himself. He's already done 3000 damage, which is pretty good in a tier 10 game, well, in any game. And now he goes hunting for the RT. He knows the enemy tank destroyer is far away, so don't have to worry about him right now. He stops to spot. Doesn't have binoculars. He probably have coded optics. It has a great view range. I believe it's 390, and with the coded optics you get almost to the max. And there's the M40, and he just have to keep moving because the other enemy artillery is going to be zooming in on him. Puts one in, and yeah, that M40 doesn't stand a chance. Now two people left, and oh, he takes a big hit from the Waffenträger, doing 539 damage. Time to move. Now we haven't seen the 15558 yet, so he's not at that area of the map, but that RT is quite mobile, so he could be anywhere. He knows the Waffenträger is in the cap circle, so now it's just a question of approaching him and might get some of those sneaky shots in, and just he has a lot of time. So more than 2 minutes left to reset. So and almost 7 minutes left of the game. So he moves all the way to the southern part of the map, and yeah, right here he knocks over 3, which could be fatals if the RT is zooming in. Might give away his position. Now coming over the ridge, and let's see which way that awesome gun is pointing. Oh, and there he is, and he puts in a good shot, resetting the cap. Now it buys him another 3 minutes. Has to keep moving. The artillery is surely reloaded by now. He tries to go in from the eastern part of the map. Try to find some bushes. Let's see if he can pull this off. That'd be quite an achievement if he could save the game for his team. Keeps moving around, trying to confuse the enemy. Use the speed and the mobility of this tank and approach the enemy from different angles. And there it is. He's pointing the wrong way. And he actually uses the bush, but he got spotted anyway. And then the Waffenträger fires and he pulls forward and puts one in. Now 1000 hit points left and the arty takes a shot. And we know there's going to be more. Yeah, that's the second shot. Now he already went to this area of the map but didn't spot the arty, but it seems like he anticipating that the shots are coming from this direction. So he moves in to get that arty because he doesn't want to have the arty raining shots on him when he circles the Waffenträger. When he goes in for the kill. He has a lot of time, so just find that arty, see if you can put it out. Now where is... oh, there he is. Puts one into him. Come on. Come on, hide, hide, hide. And good shot. Just before the arty get to fire. And now it's one-on-one. Lightweight versus big old Waffenträger, tier 9 German tank destroyer. He's already up by 4600 damage, done 9 kills. This would be epic if he was to get this game. Get a lot of compliments from his teammates. Come on. You know where he is, just have to approach him the right way. Goes all the way around. He has all the time in the world. But look at the... He only has a total of 7 shots left. 4 of them is premium. So and the enemy has 1000 hit points. And 250 per shot. Well, don't have to miss too many. Just need to get in and circle the enemy. If you can get one in without being spotted, that would be great. Oh! Oh no! Critical hit, but no damage. Pokes out. Almost a little bit too much. Gets spotted again. Pulls back. And... yeah, he needs to move. The Waffenträger comes forward. Somehow, I don't know why he fired, but it enables Syosian to go in for the kill and just... and as you can see, the traverse, the gun traverse on the Waffenträger is just too slow to keep out. Oh, he actually misses a shot. Now only 3 shots left. Come on, you can't afford to do all those misses. One more hit, and now he's doing his... yeah. And that was the final shot of this amazing game. I mean, I've just recently purchased the T54. I wanted to hear or see for myself what all the fuss is about. And seeing Syosian handle the tank like this, it gives me great hopes for doing good in this tank. I'm looking forward to playing it a lot, and especially in our clan wars and the team battles. We might be using this a lot more. We'll have to look into that. But let's take a look at the post-game stats. And here it is. He gets the ace tanker, of course. Gets a Pools medal, a Pascutis medal for killing all the artillery, a scout, a defender medal, Top Gun, of course, high caliber, and a kamikaze for that epic ram kill on the T54. If you look at the detailed statistics here, pulling off amazing 6,211 damage, 10 kills, incredible. Getting a base experience of 2,108. He fired a lot of premium shots, which meant that this game cost him 75,000 credits. But yeah, I mean, you get that 235 penetration, and that'll cost you some credits. Normally, if you go around and flank the enemy, you can do pretty much damage just with the regular rounds. But Cyosian felt like he wanted to use nothing but premium rounds, and that cost him. So I really enjoyed this replay, and I hope you did too. I mean, this tank has great potential if you use it the right way. You don't want to go heads up with the and heads on with the enemy, and just look at the amount of enemy vehicles he has been involved in, spotted, and doing damage in. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.